Nobody's gonna love you like I can. You'll never be fulfilled by the next man. Feeling lonely really isn't the issue. You think having someone is gonna fix you. What you need right now is to be alone. If your past calls don't pick up the phone, she's insecure, petty and confused. That poor girl didn't have a clue who she really was, what she's worth. Growth isn't traveled in reverse. Took a while to see what I was doing wrong. The best version of me is coming along. Now look at how I'm doing now. I love who I'm becoming. The only 6 feet under the ground. There's no way she can hurt me. Now look at what I'm doing now. I'm everything I wanted to be. Without her by my side, I found the better pieces of me. The better pieces of me.
You need to stop putting your happiness in the hands of somebody else and be happy being alone. Until you master that, you will never find peace or contentment. And that's really what you should be focusing on right now.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Quealy. I'm a stylist, and I've always Hi, I'm Elizabeth Quealy. I'm a stylist, and I've always wanted to do this. It's like in my blood. I go to the grocery store and I literally tell you, I would be the girl that would be in Trader Joe's in an evening wear, because that's who I am. So today we are doing a little bit of styling for the fall. I have all of the pieces that you need for your fall wardrobe. The knits, the button down, the jackets, the boots. I have all of that. You're gonna see a lot of red, a lot of like mustard yellow, a lot of checkered, which is what is on the runway this season. I really believe that I was meant to be in the Victorian era because I absolutely love bows and lace. So everything for me is bows and lace. If it has bows or pockets, I am that girl who would buy it. So you're going to see a lot of that in the pieces that is going to be on Katie today, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. It's the color scheme is for any color skin tone. It'll be fabulous on you. Another one of my favorite, because you remember I said earlier that I like to look edgy, sometimes edgy and sweet.
Love edgy.
I love edgy, but I still want to cover all of my aspect, all of my personality.
Yes.
So edgy and elegant is who I am.
Ooh, girl.
So that's what I do. This is really edgy, and this is going to add that elegant touch for me. And here we are again. This jacket is fire. Like, I absolutely love the checkered look, and then the pants that goes with it.
Ooh.
I love a whole suit. I don't mind wearing a suit flowered from head to toe. I think it's absolutely edgy. If you want, I'm the girl too that, you know, I just put the shirt under for you, but I would wear this with nothing under.
Ooh,
That's just who I am. I would wear this with nothing under because you can make a suit. Yeah, you can make a suit absolutely sexy. And, you know, I know some people shy away from like prints, and no, the more the merrier. Because if you have a print and then you have a solid shirt underneath and a sick shoe and bag, it works. So just try it. So let's get some styling on. So this is going to be your first piece. It's gonna look amazing. I just wrapped with Katie. The styling event went well. The video went well. Everything that she tried on, she loved. The pieces worked on her body. The color coordination, everything worked well. I can't wait to work with you guys. So if you have any event coming up, whether it's black tie or just a birthday or you're going out with your hubby, I'm here to help. Please just get in contact with me.
Well. It's that time of the week. It is that time of the month. What's up?
What's going on?
I'm good. What's up with you two?
Hey, you're here. That's what's up.
Feeling good?
Derek look excited.
Wait a minute. Is that the turtle head move? What is that? Yeah. Is that like the turtle head move? What's going on?
You know about that. That's how old heads dance at the club.
You're moving to the beat. Okay.
Yeah. He's doing his hand and he's going like this. That's his move in the club.
That's right.
Wait a minute. Isn't that, you know, that little dog that you put on the dashboard?
Oh,
yeah. That's what it looks like, right?
Pretty much.
That it right there.
It works for you. As long as it works for you, that's fine.
Well, it is the Muse, and we are the inspiration of all things in entertainment. And every other week, we focus on our fashion segment. Our stylist is none other than Elizabeth Quilly. She pretty much heads up the CFN Media Fashion House, and this segment is called Evoke. And tonight we're going to find out what's the hottest thing in fashion on the program. And so, Elizabeth, it's not the same without you. Derek, he's a pain, but I gotta tolerate him. I gotta bear with him until you're here. So I just want you to know that you'll miss when you're not here.
Oh, I miss you guys when I'm not here as well.
Well, thank you.
All right.
I know you miss me more, but it's cool. I know you got to say you miss us because Anthony is on the show.
Keep that on the down low.
My bad.
No.
You got the power to mute your mic, so I understand. So it's cool.
Exactly.
Hi, you're a smart man. Oh my goodness. So what's going on? How's the week going, man? Listen, man, we got this. Things are topsy-turvy in this world, man. I mean, you got just stuff. Today it's one thing, tomorrow it's another.
Yeah.
My goodness, can't keep up with this stuff.
It's keeping us on our toes.
So I'm hearing people are talking about the weather where they are in their respective state. So what kind of weather are you having in New York, Elizabeth, and what kind of weather you having in Derek? Derek, what kind of weather you having in Atlanta? Sorry, and I'll tell you what my weather is like here.
It is hot as Hades in New York right now. It is just
really
ridiculously hot.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, since I think it was Friday of last, it's been unbelievable. They're now telling us that we need to turn off the air conditioning at some point so we don't lose power. But I don't think anybody is listening.
Oh, man.
We are melting.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me New York is trying to conserve
energy? Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But no one listens in New York.
But wait a minute. I see you're using the fancy word conserve. I want to say you're rationing power.
Rationing.
Yeah, we are.
You're rationing power. Derek, what else would you call it, Derek? She's used the word conserve.
Well,
they're trying to save on power.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, yeah. I like conserve.
I guess on your own, Anthony.
All right, so D, what kind of weather you have in Atlanta? Because I mean, you're not cooperating, man.
It's always hot.
It's not. It's been. First of all, it rains every 15 minutes, just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then in the morning when you come out, it's cold. It's like 72 degrees, 60 degrees, 59. Then by lunchtime,
yeah, in July, 59.
Yes. Man, and then by lunchtime it's 92. And it's just, and then it drops down. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on.
It's been like that in New York as well. 2 Saturdays ago, I went downtown and I had to run into a store and get a sweater because I was literally shaking.
Yeah.
It felt like January. I don't know what's going on with this weather. I think our weather is now acting like it has COVID because it's just. I mean,
that's a good way to put it.
Is suffering.
Yes,
it really is.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh my goodness! So we've been having. Our weather hasn't been bad. I mean, it's been for the most part pretty decent.
Yeah.
But obviously it is hurricane season, and so you got tropical system and tropical this and tropical depression and tropical all kinds of stuff, and a couple of threatening tropical storm on the somewhere coming from Africa somewhere. Mm-hmm. So we're starting to see some rain coming in, and hopefully we don't have, I don't know what you guys got planned for 4th of July weekend, but obviously the 4th of July weekend starts tomorrow, and I'm hoping and praying that the rain, please rain, don't rain on the parade.
Here, it always rains on the 4th of July. I don't know why.
What?
Always rains. Yeah.
Really?
Always.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to think. I think it rained on the 4th last year.
Not on Memorial Day. It's always rained out.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, speaking of celebration, 4th of July, summertime. So this is the segment. This is our Evogue segment that talks about the hottest fashion trend. And so I can't wait to hear what's happening in terms of what people are going to look like, how they're going to dress up, what they're going to wear, not wear, the do's and don'ts. And so recently you went to a pop-up event, right?
Mhm.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up that video, and then you can talk a little bit about that event, so people can see what you attended. And I want to learn more about that when we come back. All right. So let's take a look at that, and we will be right back.
And I have a variety of different teas available, crop tops as well for the ladies. I'm celebrating Juneteenth support, so I have those available. But my line also focuses on social impact and empowerment. So I have a shirt that is related to that, as long as one that's related to kind of like self-empowerment as a woman, so that I am worthy, powerful, strong, what have you.
All right, how are you?
I'm Winona.
All right. Or just black skin? Oh, great.
So I will give you like I know that's good.
Yeah. Everything. That's cool. Definitely. About time. Tell me your name again. Nice to meet you, Chica. Elizabeth. Designers behind these products. You guys created these products as well?
Yeah.
I see. Are they all natural also? Are they all natural?
Yeah.
Is it for every skin tone as well? And what are the price range for these pieces?
We have for the 8 ounce
Yeah.
body oil use, we have $55.95. For the 16 ounce, we have $69.
Okay. And what's your name?
Sincere.
Cecile. And your wife?
Karen.
Nice to meet you both.
Elizabeth, I'm Gemma.
Nice to
I'm
meet
the
you.
organizer of the event.
Oh, cool.
Yes, so I actually just wanted to give you this. So the first 25 people that come in for each time slot, they get a
Hi.
they get a free drink.
Yeah.
So this is your free drink voucher.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I can always use a free drink.
Yeah, probably doesn't like a free drink.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
Man, that looked like that was fun.
It was real fun.
God.
So there's a new culture, and that new culture, that new trend is called pop-up, right? Pop-up event, pop-up shops, pop-up stores, pop-up restaurants, pop-up this, pop-up that. And so, let's talk a little bit about, the whole issue, the whole experience of pop-up culture. It's the venue and the timing and around the city, things that people are doing. Entrepreneurs are getting creative. And so what sort of items do they usually find at these events?
It's mostly cosmetics and clothing, but sometimes you may find like someone do like selling baked goods, but mostly it's cosmetics and clothing and skincare for whether the black skin or any skin tone. but it's great to see that. I always say out of the pandemic, became it was a blessing and a curse because everyone now has started to do something for themselves. And this pop-up shop enables especially the Black entrepreneurs to showcase their pieces and their product in these pop-up areas, because not everybody has money to go and rent a storefront and all of that stuff. So this give them a place to be and a place to be seen. And a lot of times that's very, very much needed.
How many vendors were at that particular pop-up event?
There was at least 10.
Okay.
There was at least 10. But it was also a timely event because of the COVID, they didn't want to have too many people in the space. So they have where you can come in at 1 o'clock, and then that batch is gone, and then another person coming at 2. So different vendors at different times. But it was very heartwarming to see how our people take something negative and turn it into a positive. And they had pretty beautiful stuff. I mean, the lipstick that I'm wearing right now is from one of the young ladies in the shop, and I think it feels good on my mouth, and it's not sticky. It's soft. It goes on very well, and yeah, her presentation for her product was amazing. Any questions you asked her, she was able to answer, and she presented everything quite professionally, and I was very pleased with all of the girls in that venue. Even the young 15-year-old that you saw that was making wear. I mean, the jacket she was wearing, she designed and she made and designed, and it was stunning.
Wow.
So these types of event and venues, who are they really catering to? I mean, what type of entrepreneur are you're seeing at these doing these pop-up stores?
Well, they cater to just about every entrepreneur that is just trying to get themselves out there, but it mostly geared towards the Black entrepreneur because they're the ones who are more disenfranchised than anyone else. I mean, it's not. You don't find Saks coming to knock on our door as often as maybe our other counterparts. So we have to be creative as to how we can put ourselves out there and let people know that, yeah, we have that talent, and it's actually quite good.
So look at the comment. Look, this is a great point that Allison Cornelius is making. They're saying that COVID-19 has produced many entrepreneurs and small business opportunities.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. It has. I mean, I keep saying it's a blessing and a curse because it's absolutely true. It has produced a whole lot of entrepreneurs. It has made us see what our purpose really is, and it's coming to the forefront. And when I went to the pop-up shop, it was so inevitable in that place.
Wow.
Do you think that the turnout for the overall event was good, as far as not just as far as vendors, but as far as customers and shoppers?
Yes. That's another thing. It was quite busy in there, and it had from Black folks to Chinese to everybody was in there buying product and asking a lot of questions. What is in them? How long did it take you to prepare them? One young lady with the skin, the lotion, she uses lavender and natural oils. So it doesn't take away from your skin. It doesn't make, and it's not greasy, and it doesn't dry your skin. So it was quite nice. Okay. It was really nice. And you get to try the product and see how it feels on you. And they were on point. I was very impressed with them.
Go ahead, Derek. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I was just going to ask, is that event something that is going to be recurring with whoever sponsored it or whoever put it on, or was it just a one-off thing?
Is there a charge? Is it free? I mean, how does
Most of them are free, but some of them you would pay, but it's almost like a donation, because this one was like $6 to get in. So I think it's a donation to put towards the next opportunity for the next person who wants to do a pop-up shop. So it kind of like give them that opportunity to do something, another pop-up shop. But it is being done more often than not now, because like I said, a lot of entrepreneurs has come out of this situation that we're in right now. So they need a venue and they need a place to be seen and heard. And so this is almost every weekend there's a pop-up shop somewhere in New York.
Wow, that's cool.
So besides what else do they sell besides cosmetic and accessories and clothing? What else are they selling there?
There was also a young lady there that I was talking to, and she said she was up half the night. She loves to bake, and she was there, and she had these little sweets that looked almost like a Fig Newton, and she had them nicely wrapped, and I bought a couple from her, and they were actually very, very good. They were like probably $10 for like 4, but they were quite good and very soft and moist. So they have from the accessories to bags to clothing to makeup to skincare to little snacks, everything you can think of. It's in that venue, and it's all hand done, made in their kitchen probably, and it's executed like it was done in a factory.
So if the public did not go to the pop-up shop or pop-up event, is there an opportunity for the public to purchase the product at this pop-up, or the product's only available at the pop-up event?
No, you can purchase there as well. You can purchase at the pop-up. You can use cash or credit card. They were on point with everything. Every payment you can think of, they were able to deliver. So you can either Zelle, you can do credit cards, you can do cash. They had everything there. But it was an in-person event, which I absolutely like, because I think it's in-person. It brings a sort of connection to the public when you have an in-person event. You can touch, you can feel, you can talk to the people, you can taste. But online, it's just a little cold. And I was very happy that they had the in-person event.
And I see Jennifer is saying there is one that I want to host as a fundraiser, charging $25 per table. It's a great way to advertise your small business.
Yes, it absolutely is.
What do you think, Derek? How does that sound, Derek?
Oh yeah, when Carrie and I lived in Mississippi, we oftentimes did events just like this, because she sells cupcakes, so we had a cupcake shop, and so a lot of times we would set up our tent. They would have a lot of outdoor events. Sometimes they would be indoors, but booth fees would be $15, $20, $25. And it really is a great way to meet new people and find out who in your community is doing what.
Yeah, exactly. So I was thrilled to be there and to see us shine like that.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So these pop-up events, are they? Is it once a week, once every other week, once a month? How often do they take place?
It's usually once a month. It's usually once a month. You would find maybe one in Manhattan, or then you'll have something in Brooklyn, or you would have something in the Bronx. But it's usually once a month.
Yeah, sweet. So let's let's now segue into the segment where head wraps now is the end thing, right?
Yeah.
One of them is, I see one of the images that you have is an orange headscarf on your head.
Yeah.
And talk to us a little about that in terms of how has the headscarf changed over the years?
Well, I mean, for me, when I remember when I was a child, my grandmother used to go to sleep every time in a headscarf, and we as African American women, we do that to keep our hair in place and the moisture and the oils in our hair, and so we wrap our head at night for all of that for that purposes. But I think the headscarf now has evolved where we can actually wear it with a suit, a dress, or we can just wear it outside and have it look absolutely chic. Maybe a headscarf with big earrings or something drop. It's now has evolved into more than just in the bedroom, but it's now become a fashion piece.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have a video that I'd like to show that kind of feature that as well. Let's check it out.
I like that beat, by the way.
Yeah, it did sound good, didn't it?
I can see Derek also like. I see Derek loves the beat as well because it's
I'm
bopping
shaking my head. Love that beat.
So I noticed you had you also featured accessories like handbag, right?
Mhm.
What is the best fabric in your opinion a woman should purchase as a headscarf in and based on what's the kind of scarf that's in and why?
Yeah. For me, my opinion is I think that when a woman purchases a headscarf, it should be in silk. Just because silk holds the moisture into your hair much better, it should be either silk or satin. I think that it holds the moisture if you want to wear it to bed. And then as a accessory to take it out, whether in a suit or, just to wear it around, I think silk is much nicer.
Hmm. Yep, I agree. Because headscarves are so versatile,
Yeah.
Is there a best way, or what would you consider the best way to wear it, or is it just, depend on the person? Or what do you think?
I mean, if you start a video that he just played, I tie mine with the piece falling in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it just makes for a chicer look. And
Mm-hmm.
if you have a lot of hair, which I don't, then you would tie it and let your hair fall under the scarf. So it gives it a nice little fashion chic look to it.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen women tie it and then bring it to the front and tie it in the front. I personally don't like that. I think it looks a little grandma-ish. But if you tie it and let it fall in the back, you could pretend you have long hair if you're that girl.
Okay.
And it's a little more chic than the tie with the bow on the side and all of that.
Yeah.
I kind of like the softer, more laying on your back kind of look. Especially if you have a dress on that has a low back and that piece is dropping in the back. It just looks much more fabulous going and coming.
So is that your favorite way to tie the headscarf, or
That's my favorite way to tie it. I would tie it with the little bow here if I'm going to bed, but if I'm heading out in the street, I would like it to be flowing and look a little bit more chic and polished.
I have seen some of the ones like you're talking about tied to the front.
Yeah.
Boy, the knot on the front of that thing. I'm like, I don't know how you hold your head up. You just be leaning forward all the time. Oh, you gotta catch yourself. I'm like, how much material? You can get the material size, right? You ain't gotta tie the whole thing.
Yeah. But my favorite way, I mean, everybody has their way of tying it and it's all about your preference. But for me, I prefer to have it hanging down. It just look a little bit more chicer. And especially if you have your curls hanging out from underneath, I think it's just amazing.
Do you
now, besides the head, how else do you tie it? I see Derek only use headscarf for his head. I don't
You
see
can
him using
actually
for
use
anything
the
that.
headscarf to make a shirt. Like I told Derek the last time, you do like so. So this goes around your neck.
Oh, I
And
can't see
then
Derek
this
do. I
piece
can't
is
see
tied
Derek
around
doing
your
that.
waist.
I can't see Derek doing that. But go
So you
ahead.
see, you can do that. You can wear this as a shirt and you can put a jacket right over and no one knows the difference.
See,
So
now if
this
I
is
did
another way
that,
you can use the headscarf.
if I did that, I would look like Freddy from Scooby Doo with the ascot.
Well,
Yeah,
it's not for you. It's only for women.
Oh, okay. Good.
For
Okay,
you to
clarification.
enjoy.
Clarification. All right.
It's for you to enjoy. When you see your wife do that, then you can enjoy it.
All right.
And have her
All
back hanging out. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll continue here in the discussion.
right.
And we're going to talk. We're going to talk a little bit about Prince, right? Prince are in, right? We're going to talk about
Yes,
Prince when we come
it
back.
is.
We'll talk about folks. This is the Muse. We'll be right back.
All right.
You know you are a hot one. We are lime, we are laugh, we are chat, we no chill, we are hot one. Temperature rise, beer vibes in ya, this a hot one. Link up, connect, bust a sweat when you're dead on the hot one. We gonna spice it up like fire. I used to watch BET, MTV, VH1, now I watch Tempo. Soca, Calypso, Reggae Dancehall. Don't stall, better get tuned in to the tempo. Don't have cable, they got an app. Go to your app store, download that. Whether it's tourism, cuisine, or the social scenes, if it ain't Tempo, it's a rap. Who got the Caribbean views? Tempo. It's the latest in Caribbean news. Tempo. You tryna cook Caribbean food? Tempo. You know they got the music videos too. Tempo. Who got the Caribbean views? Tempo. It's the latest in Caribbean news. Tempo. You tryna cook Caribbean food? Tempo. You know they got the music videos too. Tempo.
Muse, and we are discussing the hottest fashion trend. Of course, our fashion expert, stylist, Yvette Quealy. She is the owner of Big City Style in New York City, and she is the bomb. She's the bomb. What you see there, some of the prints. We're going to talk a little bit about prints, and you see another image of her in the garden with one of her print dresses in the background as well. And so what we will do is we'll get into discussion on prints. But before we get into that, I believe there's a video we'd like to share with you regarding the print stuff, and we'll take it from there. We'll be right back. All right, I believe we can talk over this, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So flower power, what is that? Talk to us. So we see a lot of flower and prints. What's going on here?
Well, flower power is not just for the 60s anymore. It is back. It is back in dresses. It is back in pants. It is back in whole suits. Anyone can wear it as long as you're bold and confident enough to throw it on. You can absolutely wear it.
So,
wow.
How would you suggest a client wear a print if she is afraid to wear them all together? Because that could be beautiful or disastrous, depending on.
That is very true. If she's afraid to wear prints all together, she can do a top in print and a solid on the bottom, or a print on the bottom and a solid on the top.
Okay.
Wow.
Rock that.
Yeah. And what color would you wear with a polka dot outfit with a to make more of a fashion sort of like forward statement? How do
Well,
you? I love polka dots. So talk to me about
too.
that.
I am crazy this season about pink and yellow. So for me, I would put a pink pump with the polka dot dress and a pink bag. And all of a sudden, it just sends it to another level.
Okay. Any particular shade of pink or like?
It can be a light pink or hot pink. It just depends on the lady's preference. But yeah, I would not pair it with white because that's just expected. To get that oomph and that wow factor, I would add a pink shoe or even a yellow. But I would go with pink.
Okay.
Now I see you had some flower power type thing going on there, right?
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about, can flower print be worn by any body type? I mean, how do you do the flower thing? Is flower for everyone, just like you have prints and flowers? Is flowered print for everyone?
I think any woman can wear flowered print. It's just all about how she chooses to wear it. If you are a little bit more of a curvy girl, you might not want to go with the big flowered pattern. You might want to go with a smaller flower pattern on the bottom. But if you are more of a full-chested girl, you want to do the same. You want to have something smaller on the top. But if you are a woman that embraces the curves and you can wear it anyhow you want it. You can wear it together or you can wear it separately.
Okay. Shoot,
what kind of pants design do you feel would be best designed for flowered print?
For me, I prefer a straight leg pants or something high waisted with a little wider leg. Because I think when you put a flowered print with a bell bottom, say a bell bottom pants, it kind of make it dated. So for me, I would rather a straight leg or high waisted with a little wider leg.
So Derek, you heard that? You heard that,
Yes.
Derek? When you put the flower stuff on, okay, just gotta watch what you gotta match it with, right?
Yeah. Bell bottoms, you're gonna look like you're coming out of what is that? The
Woodstock.
Woodstock, exactly. Woodstock.
Hey Derek, what about that flower shirt? That flower shirt you used to wear a long time ago. I mean, I used to rock some flower shirts, man. You still got those flower shirts, man?
Maybe.
They're back, Derek. So you are in style because they're back.
Oh, well, good.
That we used to call Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they're back. They're absolutely back, and they're all the rave. They're all over the runway. They're all over most of the stores in New York now.
Oh, well, see, I held on them two for a reason. See, I knew what I was doing.
Now you don't have to go buy any. You have those already.
Now I just got to fill all the moth holes in them because, I had them for about 20 years. But, that could be polka dots, depending on how smooth
that can also be a style. It's called air-conditioned shirt.
Air-conditioned shirt.
Now, can you wear that to the office? Is that good for corporate?
You can wear it to the office if it's subdued. It's not a bold print, and you still have your suit on. You can definitely wear it to the office. You have to pick a subtle print and a subtle color and just put it on your jacket. But it definitely can wear to the office.
So, is there a print that you think should never, ever come back? Is there any print that you like? Oh, why did they bring that back?
I mean, you remember the bold prints that used to look like candy canes?
Yeah.
When you wear it,
yeah.
We shouldn't see those again ever.
Oh, okay, all right.
I mean, but that's just my opinion. Somebody might like it and might look fabulous in it, but I just feel they should stay where they are right now.
Okay.
For now.
Okay, I can go with that.
All right, so this next segment piece, this is the layered segment, layered piece. Let's play this final video, and then we'll have a conversation on this fashion piece.
Of course.
Elizabeth, I think we could talk over this one.
Yeah.
So, like that one right there, explain that, the stack it up. Explain that look.
That look is, us women has clothing in our closet sometimes that we wear for summer and then we wear for winter and then we wear for fall. And I'm saying that at this point, you don't need to have your clothing in your closet waiting for a season to wear it. You can wear it at any season. You just have to know how to layer it. So the piece that you just saw, it has a dress that has it's strapless.
Mm-hmm.
So for that piece, you can put an oversized sweater over that dress and it looks like you're wearing a skirt and a sweater, and you can take it from fall to winter.
Oh,
so you don't have to wait for that. Or if you are more of an office girl and you want to wear that dress because you just think it's cute and you don't want to leave it in your closet until the next season when you can wear it, you can put a white button down underneath that dress, put your jacket over and your heels or boots or whatever you decide to wear with it, and take it to the office. Everything in your closet can be worn from any season. You just have to know how to layer it. And I know some women are scared of layering because if you don't do it correctly, you can add bulk to your body. So what I suggest is you start with the smaller pieces, the lighter pieces on the bottom, and then you build from there. So you may have like the white button down, and then you put like a little tunic over, and then you add a jacket, and you're fine. So you have to know how to layer it. You start with the smaller pieces that don't have that much bulk, and then you build out from there.
Now I see Kay Jefferson is asking about, making a statement. Is that a thumb down for mushroom print? That looks like a thumb down, doesn't it?
Yeah. Don't bring back mushrooms.
Thumb down for mushroom print. Yes.
You gotta coordinate.
No, you gotta coordinate right now. No fish prints. No mushroom prints. No lizard prints. We are not there yet.
Oh, wait a minute.
The pandemic is doing a little bit.
Wait a minute. You can't discriminate against the gecko man.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. The gecko makes the best commercial. The Geico commercial gecko.
That's where he belongs, on the commercial.
That's where he belongs. No, not on the runway.
On the commercials, not the body. That's exactly where he belongs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that is too funny.
Pod James says, yup, no mushrooms. Yes,
no mushrooms.
Yes to fish. But they said yes to fish though. They said yes to fish.
Yes to fish.
That's good luck, right?
There's a print out there for everybody, but I wouldn't suggest fish.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
If someone gets fish, they can blame him.
So is there a summer piece that you can go from summer into winter or fall?
Yeah, all of your pieces that you have in your closet can be taken from summer, winter, fall. You just have to know how to layer them to get that warmth and still look chic. If it's a strapless dress, you can put a sweater over and it looks like you're wearing a skirt and a top. If you want it more of a corporate look, you can put a white button down under and then your jacket and a beautiful coat, you're done. If it's shorts and you want to take it out, say you're going out to brunch and it's the winter time with your girls and it's kind of cold, you can do a pair of leggings, or you can do tie-high socks or tie-high boots and take your shorts out as well. I mean, every piece in your closet does not have to wait for an occasion. You just have to know how to style it.
I have watched my wife take articles of clothing that I know were not designed for the use that they I'll be like, well, wait a minute, but yesterday that was a cardigan. You'd have made it into a skirt.
Exactly.
Now wait a minute. I thought them was coveralls. Now you'd have made that. I mean, anything. That woman is amazing.
Because I'm 5'2". So, and I think in my head I'm taller. So a lot of times I buy clothes that too long for me. Yeah. And I would take my long skirt and I would wear it up here. So it looks like a strapless dress.
Yep, I've seen that too.
It's a beautiful necklace and you're good.
Yeah, man. Anthony, I don't think we can wear our pants up around our neck, man.
I don't think so. So
you
wait.
guys are very limited.
So the problem I find with layers, right? If you lay yourself too much, it makes you look like bulky. It looks like you put on weight or something. How do you navigate the two? How do you?
So what you do is what Derek and I were discussing is that you start with the lighter pieces first, the more fitted to the body first, and then you add that warm, that little more heavier items on top of that, and then you add a beautiful coat. So this way you can't start with heavy and then build out on heavy and build out on heavy, because then you look like you put on weight. So what you'll do is you start with something that's more fitted to the body, and when the piece is a little bit more fitted to the body, it gives you a little bit more warmth. It keeps the warmth inside. So you start with the lighter pieces, more fitted pieces, and then you build on that and build out. And this way you're not making yourself look like you have more pounds on than you really do. I know these tricks because I'm cold in June. So I'm always layering, or I have a sweater in my bag always. And then in New York, you get on the train and it's like they have the air conditioner up like your livestock. And I just cannot. So I just pull out my layers and put them on.
So our man Lando, all right, he has to chime in the conversation. He has something to say when it comes to, whatever the subject matter. He's an expert in everything. So he wants to talk. He wants to tell us about his hairdo. He wants to talk about, how does he, how to wear his hairdo the way he wears it. So Lando, here's Lando on the piece. Here's Lando on it.
All right, let's see.
Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star in real life. So whenever you see me, get real hype. Hey guys, it's me, Lando, and welcome to the channel. Hey, today I'm going to do something a little different than what I normally do. Normally I try to keep it real, and I guess in a sense I'm keeping it real in this regard as well. I get so many questions every day about Lando. How you keep your fro and them locks looking so good? What do you use? How do you keep them clean? What methods do you use? And I was a little reluctant to tell anybody, but then I started thinking, because I'm such a fashion icon. Maybe I should let the world in on my secret. So here we go. So first and foremost, I always want my hair to be clean and smelling fresh. And there's nothing else on the market that I can use to keep my hair clean and smelling fresh other than Fabuloso. That's right. Lando uses lavender scented Fabuloso on his fro, so you can get a close up and get a good smell. Yes, that's right. I use Fabuloso because it lathers up really good. When I'm standing in the shower, it don't take but a capful. I can have enough suds not only to wash Lando's fro, but when I'm done, I clean the tub out. It is a household cleaner, you know what I'm saying? So I clean the tub out and wash my hair all at the same time. So it's almost like 2 in 1. All right, so when I'm done washing it, I rinse it out, take about 2.5 hours to rinse it out, because Fabuloso suds up so good that, you still, like a week later, you still finding bubbles. So I rinse it out, get it all nice and rinsed. And so for a conditioner, this is what I use. I don't know that. This is what I use. That's right. I use Downy Calm, because it helps keep Lando relaxed. After, you take a good shower, you got your hair washed, you need to be able to unwind just a little bit. just so that you can, find your space and just reside in it for just a little while longer than you probably should, because you got other obligations and responsibilities that you probably ignored because you stood your ass in the shower until the water got cold. But anyway, I use Downy Calm to keep my fro nice and conditioned and soft. It also works on my locks as well. So that is that. Okay, now I got one more product that I use after all that's done, okay? Last but not least, now this is the most important part of the Lando regimen for keeping my fro locks looking as good as they do. Because, the ladies love it. Now, I got Lady Lando, so I don't mess around. But the ladies, boy, when I'm out by myself, they be like, ooh, Lando, your hair look and smells so good and it's so full of sheen and life. How do you do that? Well, the last product that I have for moisture, to keep it shiny, so when I'm out in the sunlight hitting it, look like you looking into the eyes of the Lord God himself, is this. Presto. That's right. I use Presto. It's already deliberated, 50-50, water and antifreeze. It gives it a good sheen. And if you got any, and I repeat, any lice or ringworm, Presto will take it on out. So you killing like 2-3 birds in one stone. You're getting your hair all shiny, and you're also killing lice and ringworm. How can you go wrong there? All right, I'm just letting y'all know. Remember, Fabuloso, if you need to get your hair and your afro so fly, Fabuloso. Conditioning, down, calm, keeps you relaxed. It's like incense in a bottle. You can smell it right now. Oh, yeah. Nice and relaxed. All right. And last but not least, Presto. Already deliberated. 50-50. You see it right there? 50-50 water and antifreeze. All it takes is a cap. Keeps your hair shineful. And kills ringworm and lice. I forgot almost ringworm and lice. All right, that's all I got, y'all. That's all I got, y'all. Y'all be good. All right, y'all be good. Thank you for tuning in and understanding how difficult and challenging it is to be this fighter. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
That's it. That was our man Lando with his lice and everything, with his antifreeze and lice. It's crazy. Oh my God!
Oh my God! And Fabuloso, where did you find that?
Fabuloso.
Jennifer said, Lando, you are a mess.
Lando just be trying to keep his hair together. And he come by sometime because we keep Fabuloso in the house. I'm getting ready to get there to clean up. It's gone.
They still sell those Fabuloso. I haven't seen it in years.
Well, he finding it somewhere. I don't know where he getting it from.
Anyway, we're out of time, guys. We're out of time. Elizabeth, as always, it's been real. Thank you so much for bringing us the latest, hottest fashion trend. Really appreciate that. And for all the folks who chime in, Allison said that was too funny. Great work. That was good stuff. So, folks, thank you so much. Until next week, this was the Muse on our fashion segment, Evogue, on CFN Media Fashion House. Until next time, Elizabeth, we'll talk soon. All right.
Boy, guys.
All right, sounds good.
Bye. Peace.
I used to watch BET, MTV, VH1, now I watch Tempo. Soca, Calypso, Reggae Dancehall. Don't stall, better get tuned in to the Tempo. Don't have cable, they got an app. Go to your app store, download that. Whether it's tourism, cuisine, or the social scenes, if it ain't Tempo, it's a rap. Who got the Caribbean views? Tempo. Mr. Latest in Caribbean news? Tempo. You tryna cook Caribbean food? Tempo. You know they got the music videos too? Tempo. Who got the Caribbean views? Tempo. Mr. Latest in Caribbean news? Tempo. You tryna cook Caribbean food? Tempo. You know they got the music videos too? Tempo.